Alrighty. Hey, you guys. Sorry I was a couple minutes late. How is everybody doing? I feel like I have not been on forever. So, hey, BB Beyond Amazing. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hey, Betty Dem Boots. Hey, Scoop with Barb. How is everybody doing? Hey, Brenda. Hey, Rebellious Rose. How's everybody doing? I have been just super busy, of course, as always, but I have been paying attention to this, so I guess we will see, um, you know, about this. And I saw that a video had just came out. I know you have been MIA. I've been thinking about you a couple of lives back, and I was just like, I haven't seen you in a while. But I can't blame you. Sometimes I'm the same way. So, and we all have our life, right? And but has anybody been paying attention to this Jamie chick? My gosh, I don't even want to, I don't even know. It's just so I saw recently, it actually just came out, um her phone call right after the her sentencing, which I thought was interesting, which I was going to play another video, but I don't know if you guys have you know been been following this, but this one really got me. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everybody, you know, for those who celebrate it, I hope you got time been dealing with the real stuff. Absolutely got it. Yes. Um, understand. I hope everything's okay. PC got those calls super fast. I know, Rose. I was like, when I saw it popped up, I was like, my goodness, like she has been on top of it. Like, I didn't even know that they would release it that fast because, I know that they have to, of course, listen to it and all that stuff. But I guess because it was such a short video and it wasn't really much to it. I will say this, I thought that she was going to be a little bit more outrageous in the phone call. You know, uh Thanksgiving was great. Hopers. Oh, that's great. That's good. I'm so glad that everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Her family are unable. Yes. There's a difference between, you know, somebody enabling and being supportive. And I know that her dad loves her. However, he, hmm, in my opinion, I think that he enabled her, even when he tried to attempt to, kind of, I guess, correct her and say things. If you notice, she didn't respond to that very well because you know what? She's not used to that. So he would kind of like step back a little. And I'm like thinking, you're not helping your daughter at all. I mean, look at the situation and everything. Um, some good, some bad. Yeah, I absolutely understand. Totally understand. I thought she was too. Yeah. I thought so too, Rose. I was like waiting for her because actually after the sentencing, she was screaming in the back. I don't know if you guys heard, but in the back you can hear her, reacting to it because of course she was very shocked by her sentencing. I know nothing about it. Oh, Barb. So I was gonna play one of the first calls that she made, and it's very interesting and telling. I mean, she has really honestly no remorse for what happened. It's just about her. She's a very selfish person. And it's very interesting because coming on social media, I've come to know and understand a lot of narcissism. I will say that. And being supportive and enabling are two different. Yeah, he was absolutely agree with that. Yes, he was. And listening to the phone calls that we are going to listen to, yeah, it is just amazing. And also, um well, yeah, we'll get to it. She's selfish, spoiled brat who only cares about herself. Yeah, and then the things that she was promising, and she's going to do this, she's going to do that. And I'm thinking, she never mentions anything about Samantha Miller. So to kind of, oh shoot, I made a mess. Hold on. Okay. So in case you guys have not heard, which I can see some of you guys have not, this, I don't even know how to say, this Jamie, she decided that she wanted to drink, so she was basically bar hopping, was, chunking a lot of alcohol, and decided to think it was safe to drive. Well, on the other side of this, you have Samantha Miller and Eric Hutchinson. And they had just got married. They're on their golf cart ready to go and, celebrate. And well, this is after the wedding. So they're getting on, into the golf cart. Well, she is driving 65 miles per hour on a 25 mile per hour zone. And so it's horrible. It's just, she of course slams into their golf cart, and the Samantha, which is the the bride who had just got married, ends up passing away. And the husband, he suffered a brain injury, broken bones. I mean, and of course the loss of his beautiful wife. Hey, Cherokee girl, how are you doing? They were a beautiful couple. Yes, it's so sad. She was just, this couple was just celebrating the beginning of their life together, and she wanted to have kids already, I heard. And he had said, no, I want to wait, because he didn't know if she was going to fit in her dress. And so he was still thinking about all this, and then they'll never get to experience that. And yeah, you remember the crash, and which when I was doing some more research, because I always like to, find out as much information about this, I saw a video that I had never seen of the glimpse of how fast she was going, and I was just blown away by it. I was like, whoa. I mean, it was just crazy. And her, let me see, I got a couple notes here. Sorry. And oh yeah, so this all happened on April 28, 2023, and her blood alcohol level was 0.26%, which is of course more than 3 times the legal limit to drive. So this is pretty much, what we're at. Let's see. So she just had, of course, her sentencing. She's thinking she's going to get off, which is going to be about it is very sad. DUIs are very expensive. Absolutely. And, I'm sure there's many people that have driven and have been not in this kind of situation. And this should be a wake-up call for a lot of people, how a life can change, not only for, Samantha and Eric, but it, affects a whole family. I mean, just can you imagine all the people that attended this beautiful wedding, and they're thinking they're, off to their honeymoon, and no, and he wakes up not even knowing, the last thing he did was kiss his wife on the, I think it was on the forehead. And she said she didn't want the night to end. And he wakes up, and then, of course they inform him of what happened. And I can imagine, all this, and this is crazy. What's even more insane to me is the phone calls of how she just doesn't have any remorse. I mean, you really don't even hear her speak about the people at all. That's the most disturbing. Everything is about me, 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 me. I don't want to be here. I want to get out. It's so disturbing. And I had seen it. It's been about a year. And so you can get a DUI on a skateboard, or can you really? Or is it, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if you're messing with me. But yeah, they are very expensive. So I have a video, And so we're going to get to it, and wait till you hear the calls. If that doesn't, oh, let me hold on a second. Before we get to the calls, here is a video. Let me share my screen real quick. Hold on, let me log out. I was doing some stuff for work. Okay, so I heard her mother is contesting the marriage now because she wants the money he was given from the lawsuit. Okay, so I did hear. Okay, did you also listen? Yes, I did hear that as well. But did you also listen to her impact statement? And she, I don't know. I mean, she had this, can I say? The way she said basically her favorite person was her, which the mother. I was just like, who says that? Like, she just got married to the love of her life. It's so crazy. This whole thing is just, yeah, I guess he offered her half, but she wanted more. Yeah, that's what I heard, that he did offer her half, but I mean, hey, we all know about the greed, right? But let me show you this video. But yeah, I did hear that. I can't believe, couldn't believe it. But even her impact statement too was just about about herself, really. I guess he offered half. Yeah, I heard that too. Rubbed me the wrong way. Me too. And it was interesting because when I was listening to the family speak, a lot of people were saying that in chat, about that. And I hmm, I don't even know how people think like that. So this is oh, sorry. So this is the video. Okay, let me see. I don't know if there's any sound on this. Okay. Okay, so here's the car. Okay, so I think they're showing a regular speed car right there. Oh, let me see if there's sound. No, I guess there's not sound. Okay, and then you're gonna see her car coming. Look how fast she is speeding down. I'd never even seen this video. This isn't, I just barely saw it today. And here comes, the cops are coming, and then what a sad situation. Look at that. Just the ambulance leaving, So I'm gonna put that just okay. So here is the golf cart right there. So they're going, the regular speed limit. They're off right there. That's the golf cart right there. They're in the back. And then here comes Jamie speeding at 65 miles per hour. I've never even seen that. So that was, like I said today. So you can tell the difference of, the speed. Her daughter would probably be very unhappy about her actions. Rose, a lot of people were actually saying that in chat. So it's interesting that you say that, because I think a lot of people feel that way. I mean, it is, it's really sad how when things like this happen, and, we've heard where, like, when people pass away, people come out of the woodworks and it's ready for the money, what they're going to get and stuff like that. So should I be surprised? I don't know. I mean, the fact that it's the mother, yeah, it's a sad situation. But when I saw that and the difference of how they're just, and you can be on the golf cart. It's called something else, motor or something like that. But no, they did everything the right way. And then there you come this person who's reckless, and so she was charged with the felony DUI causing death, and 2 counts of felony DUI causing great bodily injury. Let's get to the videos, because this is crazy. Even if she were doing this speed limit, she may. Oh yeah, I know. It's just so sad. It really is. They sure do happen. When my dad died, people lose their. Oh yeah, yeah. All of a sudden, it's like, the person who passed away made millions, and everybody comes out of the woodworks, right? And that's true. And then everybody has their hand out to for some money, and that's just the truth. I mean, I think every family has that, and where were all these people, for anything? But no, it's always about the money. So this is kind
with
of,
driving under the influence
let me see.
resulting in death, 2 counts of DUI with great bodily injury.
So this is from, I got it in my notes. Of course, it's not there. Hold on, because I always like to share my, if y'all give me 1 second, let me get the link from you guys. This, if you guys do not follow, they are a really good, here we go. A really good channel that has phone calls from prison, and sorry, I had the link on my notes, but for some odd reason it disappeared. So I'm gonna put it in chat. But they, the big thing that they have going on is the Wade Wilson phone calls right now. But they have a lot of the past of these calls, and of course the current ones. So cooking but listening, cool. Oh, ooh, what you cooking? So okay, so let me make the volume. Okay, so if you guys have not heard, get ready, because it's kind of, this is part 1, and it's a little bit long, so I'm going to try to get through it without doing a lot of commentary. But anyways, the channel is from phone calls from prison, and she has a ton of different people that she posts up. I mean, like, she just did the phone call of Jamie Komoroshi, so. But right now, like I said, the big one that is people are following is the Wade Wilson and Nesto and Sonia. So I'm making fried chicken. Ooh, I love making fried chicken, but it's so messy. For me, the way I do it. But I heard there's like a way to put it in like the oven, and it could still kind of be done. I don't know. It's just messy for me, so I don't make it very often. But that sounds good too. Okay, so we're gonna get started here on these videos. If y'all not have heard it, get ready. It's going to infuriate you, because she is one selfish woman, and I feel like the father did not keep her accountable, even though there was a few times he tried to say some stuff. It's just, yeah, I can't get into that. Rose, I have no idea who that is, honestly. I think I tried to watch it one time and I had no interest myself. So I was just like, I think I actually Googled it, because I was just like, who are they? And I didn't neither. But I do have for the Wade Wilson one. The Wade Wilson, of course, and this one is one of the big ones that I have been following. So, but yeah, and she was shocked for her sentencing too. So the whole thing is crazy. But okay, here we go.
And reckless homicide. Jamie was indicted by a grand jury for the crash that killed her bride, Samantha Miller, on her wedding night. The crash occurred on April 28, 2023. Jamie was denied bond on August 1st and is currently awaiting trial. These are the full video calls she made while in jail at the Charleston County Sheriff's Department. They are from the months of April and May of 2023. I will be releasing part 2 soon with the remaining video calls for this time period. If you would like more details on this case, please go watch the first video I made about Jamie Komoroshi.
I got this one because it also has videos. So I thought, the other one that she's talking about is the one of her just talking. And so I thought, well, the video adds more, right? Yeah, she truly is selfish. And she was so shocked at her sentencing. It was so crazy. But hey, I mean, what you did was just horrible, just beautiful. Couple was just about to start their life. But here we go. Okay,
Yay.
You're in the car?
Yeah, I was going to go to the grocery store, and then I was like, oh shoot, it's Jamie time.
Yay! Where are you going?
Just Harris Teeter.
What are you going to get?
I don't know. I think I'm going to get like a salad.
with what?
I don't know. I'm just get like the pre-made ones.
No, like, chicken or salmon?
I don't know. I'm feeling lazy.
Aren't you going to be hungry?
That's how many. I had a lot of Taco Bell for lunch.
I didn't get to eat dinner yet today. I don't know what it's going to be. Lunch today was it was 2 slices of white bread, an uncooked piece of bologna, like this big, uncooked piece of bologna, and then like cabbage and 2 cookies.
Oh, you got 2 cookies. Do you get any like condiments, like mayonnaise or mustard?
No. They fed us hot dogs one night, 2 hot dogs, and no ketchup or anything.
Oh my gosh.
No buns or anything.
I really have no ounce. Like, I don't even care what she eats or anything like that. Because honestly, she just deserves to just get scraps at this point. I mean, I'm sorry, but what she did, and as the phone calls go, especially her when she gets to talking to her dad, that's the part for me that's the most irritating part. So
It's so bad. But I just got my snack pack in the mail today, so I have Doritos and cookies. These cookies are so addicting. I already ate like 20 of them today. So the cookies that they give you for dessert, sometimes you get cookies and sometimes you get cake. These cookies that they give you at this jail, I'm going to start buying them when I come home. I'm not getting them.
Oh my gosh.
And I really like their soap.
The soap?
red one's white.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to shower?
Yeah.
That's good.
Only during rec time, though. Only during rec time. And you want to know what's fucked up? Here's the fucked up thing. So I'm not in like the regular part, like upstairs, because of everything, like on the news and everything. Whatever. Like they just think I'd be safer down here. They want me down here, where it's like safer, less people, whatever. But up there, they get 4 hours of rec time, and it's like at 12 and then at like 4 or something, or like 10 and then like 4. Our rec time hours are from 7 to...
Exactly, Betty. Yeah, and Rose, yeah, that's pretty much all I know as well. And I'm like, yeah, I just can't get in the calls myself. Yeah, it is all about her. Like she doesn't even, you can just tell as it goes by, she has no remorse, nothing. Everything will be about her, for her. Yeah. It's just
9. And then if you want to do rec between 12 a.m. and 2 a.m., you can do that too.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm stuck in my cell like all day. But guess what?
What?
So you have to like, my dad said not to like talk to anyone about like this or anything, but the deputy sheriff, like whatever, like the head person of Charleston County, I met with her today, and she's like trying to help me out.
That's good.
And she like is like, you don't need, like, I don't want you in here, like you should be with your family, like blah blah blah. So that's like really good.
That is good. Yeah.
You know what the most infuriating part too is that she ends up getting house arrest, and I'm thinking, why should she get house arrest? You know, she should have just stayed in there and waited till, you know, this girl has a ton of grown. Oh, absolutely. And I don't think she is going to, especially hearing from these calls. She's going to act like she's ashamed, like a changed person, but not at all.
So then I can hopefully be home sooner.
Yeah, that would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any word? Did you have like your bond hearing yet, or no?
No, that's what I'm waiting for. I have to wait for that to like get out, basically. But like, she's the head deputy, whatever, She was really nice too. I think her name is Kirsten DeMontes or something. But she's really nice, and I think she's gonna help me.
That's good. Aren't you supposed to have the bond thing on like Tuesday or Wednesday?
No, that's when I talk to my lawyer.
Oh, that's when you talk to your lawyer?
Yeah, I'm talking to my...
What's going on? We went on the boat and then we were going to watch the basketball game.
On me.
I sent CJ...
On me.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy? And I was just sitting in the corner like...
I mean, it's ridiculous. Yep.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah, of course. It's only because she got caught. Like I almost have a feeling she would have took off, because she wasn't even, oh my gosh, 3 times over. And she was horrible too in while she was waiting in jail too, I heard.
Trying to think of what else. But yeah, I'm just so happy I got that good news today. She was so nice, that lady, and something similar happened, I guess, like to someone that she knew personally, and so she like related to the story, and like she like was just like really relating to me, and she just seemed really like sincere, and like she really wants to help, and like so I'm really happy. And she also is the one that got my mom and dad able to like visit me like in person, like through a glass, but like in person.
Mhm. That's good.
So she's really nice.
Good.
So.
Good. Well, I'm glad.
We only have a minute left.
I know, baby. Well, I'll try to I'll see if I can schedule one before I go to Europe. But otherwise,
yeah, you have to. Try to schedule one like you'll probably be busy like Wednesday night, or like Wednesday or.
Yeah, but I'm sure I can find like 30 minutes or something. So.
Okay.
All right, baby. Will you call me tomorrow too?
Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow. I have so much to tell you about. There's so much that's going on around here.
Oh, I don't care. I just want to talk to you.
I'll be waiting for her now.
I can't wait to see you. I'm going to cry so hard when I see you.
Yeah, me too, probably.
Probably.
I'm going to cry, like, really ugly cry.
Me too, probably.
You know what's kind of ironic, too, is that she is going to be in prison. Because I was talking about this with my husband. I'm thinking, Samantha and Eric will never be able to have kids, a whole family. By the time she gets out, she's going to be what, like 50 years old? Like, that's crazy. Like, but at the same time, I mean, look at the life that she just all around horrible situation. Horrible. She views it as something happening to her instead of a choice. Exactly. It's just about her. Wait. Oh, it's going to infuriate you when you listen to the part of the dad. It is, crazy. Yeah.
Okay, good.
When you first told me that,
if you don't ugly cry, then I'm breaking up with you. So, and you better have a vape. You better have a vape for me. Okay, we only have 2 seconds. I love you.
Okay, I love you too. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, love you. Bye. Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We have to start learning how to speak to each other on these video calls because there's like a 3-second delay because they're recording. So after I talk, you kind of have to wait like a couple of seconds before you talk because my lips will stop moving, but you'll still be hearing me.
Oh, and in case you guys do not know, her mother did the same thing. I think it was back in 2004. She I actually had the article pulled up. It was, think she the person ended up passing away. But her mother did the same thing, and I'm thinking, why isn't she in jail? Like, why isn't she in prison? I don't know. I have to read more about it. But her mother had did this same exact thing that her daughter did.
Okay. I gotcha.
Right?
Mhm.
That's when it gets all jumbled up when we're talking to each other. We have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah. You're right.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Better than shitty.
Yeah, it's just it's CJ's birthday and
Well, let me tell you something. They ain't doing shit anyway. You ain't missing nothing.
yeah, but I love him and it just makes me think of everyone.
I know. Well, I'm here, and guess what? They ain't doing nothing. They don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they sent CJ his birthday money, and I didn't even get a thank you out of the little shit.
Well, I spoke with the lawyers today.
I know.
Mhm.
How do you like them?
I like them.
They're top notch. They're hot to shot.
They seem really good.
Who?
They seem really good.
They are really good.
Mhm.
The people that I actually sat with last Thursday when I was basically kind of like interviewing them was Chris and Deb.
Mhm.
Nathan is like co-counsel and is helping with the case.
Yeah, they're all one team.
There's one team, 3 people. Now, just to fill you in, Nathan, well, let's start with Chris. Chris is an ex-Navy commander. He was the state's attorney under Chris Christie. And he was also the prosecutor for Monmouth County.
That's good.
Deb worked with Chris Christie on, remember the Bridgegate scandal?
Yeah.
Well, she was the one that was in charge of dealing with the media for Chris Christie on that whole issue.
Mhm.
Okay?
Mhm.
And she was also a state prosecutor and attorney. And they met when they were prosecutors, got married.
That's cute.
Yeah. And they're very nice.
Yeah, they're really nice. I like them a lot. Yeah.
And Nathan, I don't know, but I do know that he was the prosecutor. Remember when that kid shot up the church, the black church in South Carolina? What's his name? Dylan Hood or something like that? Nathan put him in jail for life.
Good.
Which is a good thing, because he was a scumbag, Dylan. Piece of crap.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just like, I trust them so much, and I know they're a really good team. I just still get so nervous about what like the end is gonna be.
You need to talk into the handset, baby. You got that thing like hanging out by your waist. There you go. Don't give me the eye roll.
I said I'm just nervous about how it's all gonna end up.
Well, listen. You should be nervous how it's going to all end up, because that's something to be nervous about. That's normal, okay? But at the same time, we can't be doing any better than what we're doing. We got the best team to help you. Right?
I still just don't know why this had to happen to me.
Because bad things happen to good people, honey.
I couldn't believe when I heard that. Bad things happen to good people. I'm like, what? Not once is he keeping her accountable for anything. He's not saying, hey, look what you've done. This is a horrible, it's always like, poor baby. It's okay. We're going to get you out of this situation. It's just like, where's the accountability of this? It's just, it's unbelievable. I wonder how they feel after all the money. Exactly, right? And then you get 25 years. And, and what gets me too is that, hey, Granny E, I believe the sentence is appropriate. I hope she grows up, will take responsibility. I do hope so too. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see what prison does to her, right? How much she has to serve, that I don't know as well. I was trying to see because I know, it's always like a percentage, for time. I know she got house arrest time serve. I don't know about that. I mean, what, a year, I believe. Yeah, that made me so mad too. It was like, oh, poor me. Like, why is this happening, you guys? Like, I know somebody lost their life, but this is about me, you guys. Come on. Like, I'm here, I should be with my boyfriend and, my cat and my whole family, everybody's having fun without me. And I'm just sitting here, unbelievable. And for her father, I mean, and you get to have a glimpse of her life, right? Because as you're listening, you're just like, oh, I see, no accountability, nothing, here. It's just, it angers me.
It's just fate. It's just something that happened to you, and we are going to deal with it the best we can. Okay, and it's life altering. You're going to, experience stuff that you never thought of, and when it's all over and done with, and everything is finished, you're going to be a better person when it's over, because you're going to have an understanding of what it's like kind of on the other side of the coin, and I think Deb is going to talk to you. Now, Deb is going to be the one, from what I understand, that's going to actually have the most interaction with you.
Yeah, I don't care about. Yes, I know that. I'm just worried.
Okay,
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to go to prison for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, sweetie. I really do not think.
You're right, because it's going to be 25. It did not happen to her. She did it. Exactly. I mean, and look at her face in this. It's just like, and this should be like a wake-up call for a lot of people. And parents, stop enabling your child. Keep them accountable for everything. We live in a culture thing where a lot of people just don't want to discipline their kids, right? They want to be their best friend and stuff. No. This is what, I mean, just watching this is agitating. It's so irritating for her to say that. But I'm like thinking, oh, okay, you don't want 15? Okay, well, fine. We'll give you 25 instead, okay? Since you don't want that.
Now, it's not going to be that long, okay? Now, you're going to have to do time. But I think myself it's going to be substantially less than 15.
Okay.
I'm doing everything I can.
Honestly, that he's just trying to tell her here whatever she would like to hear. You know what I mean? But this is where he needs to stop doing that. He needs to stop. Just stop already. She needs the reality, the wake-up call, the everything, so frustrating. Oh, exactly. It really is. It's so she's gonna grow up fast. Oh, exactly, right. She's gonna have no choice. She's gonna have a lot of time to do a lot of things in there. I mean, it ain't gonna be fun things, but it is. Yeah, I mean, she's going to have to grow up. That's for sure.
I hired the right people. I've hired the right people. I got everything lined up. No one has a better team than you to prevent that from happening.
I know. Thank you so much.
Oh, please, Jamie. Of course, I love my Jamie. You know that when I was emailing and texting them today, I told them that you're my sweetie.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So since she's your sweetie, we're gonna just let her out. Hey, Veronica, how are you doing? Yeah, that whole you're not gonna. Yeah, like I said, this is what he's always done. He just tells her what she wants to hear, instead of the reality. Hey, you effed up. Someone is dead because of you, and 3 others are injured. But no, let's not do any of that.
That's my pet name for you. Okay? I didn't tell them that your pet name for me is Daddy-O. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Okay?
Yeah.
I got a little smile at you, huh?
I just can't wait to get out of here.
Oh, listen,
is Mom going to come live with me in South Carolina, or am I going to go to New Jersey?
I'm going to do everything. Not me, but our team will call them. It's going to do everything to get you bonded to New Jersey.
But then what about Evan?
Oh my gosh.
Jamie, now's not the time to be worried about Evan.
But I thought maybe Mom could live with me.
No, baby. Mom can't move to South Carolina. And listen,
she's still trying to get her own way when she gets, to house arrest. Unbelievable. Hey, you guys, I want y'all to all cater to me, when I get out of house arrest. I mean, she sounds so annoying too. Just an entitled brat. I want, everybody to, live in my comfort life, and live here, do this, do that. I mean, come on. It's just like she still wants to do all this. It's so crazy to me. No remorse, nothing have we heard at all. Just about her. It's always just been about her so far. And her dad's over there just babying her. I mean, we see a lot of the problem, It's interesting because, yeah, it is. It's very telling. I mean, you get to see the interaction, and now a lot of this problems it is with the parents. So
when you talk to her, your mom, first of all, she's very upset that she missed your call.
Okay.
And you should call her when we're done.
Okay.
But think of it this way: Mom moving to South Carolina would be a huge break in her life. You're talking about her selling her home, quitting her job.
I thought that maybe CJ would just take care of the house. But I'll go to New Jersey. It's okay. I'll go to New Jersey.
Well, put it this way, New Jersey is where it's most stable for you.
Yeah.
And Jamie, nothing for nothing. You kind of, you kind of have to think of what's most important. Yeah, Evan I've been texting Evan and everything. I like Evan a tremendous amount.
No, I don't want to talk to you about Evan.
Okay.
I think he was drinking, Veronica, from what I seen. What he was drinking, I'm not too sure. But yeah, something ain't right for sure. In this, he does sound a little something. I know a few people did say that, but I'm not 100% certain if he is or not, to be fair.
We won't. Okay.
It makes me sad. I love him.
Well, I don't know.
Well, listen, Jamie, I understand that.
Now that she's going away for 25 years, I mean, what does she think her boyfriend's going to do? Just wait around for her? I mean, I seriously doubt it. I'm sure he wants to start a family. She chose, she made this decision. And she's wanting to control her parents. She's wanting to control, I'm sure, her her boyfriend, you'll hear about a cat situation. I mean, everything here in a bit.
But you have to deal with reality. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, if first of all, it could be 12 weeks before bond court.
Yeah, I know that.
So you have to realize that that's 3 months.
Yeah, or it could be 4.
Or it could be 2. They are trying to get it expedited. And that's why we got these hot-to-trot attorneys on, okay? They are going to try to get you a bond court hearing as soon as possible. They're going to file paperwork. They're going to contact their people that they have relationships with within the county and try to get your bond hearing expedited.
How did you know about the deputy sheriff lady?
Well, what happened is she called me, asked me to call her. At that time was when Chris and Deb gave me a statement.
But that they don't mention any of this at all. They don't mention, what that family has lost, what what her husband was going to, have this beautiful life with this beautiful wife and start a family. No. Let's not talk about anything because it's only about her. Let's cater to her, and yeah, she's just a spoiled brat and has always been this way. And he's over there just cuddling her still, and even the recent calls that just came out, it's the same thing. It's like none of them have learned anything. It's just
to give to anybody that asks about you a kind of boilerplate. Everybody, I told everybody, your sister, your mother, your brother, your grandma, grandpa, everybody, that if anybody asks about you, that you are only to say, call Jamie's attorney. And I gave the name of the law firm, Kingston Coventry, and Deb and Chris Ramapucci, whatever the Italian name is. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit yet. And, and gave the phone numbers. And I sent that to her. Then she texted, this is all in text, she texted me back that,
By the way, she looks so different from, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday or the day before? In her sentencing. It's crazy how different the stress and all that has added to her. I mean, the stress, I'm sure, for herself, not what she's done.
It wasn't a legal issue. She just wanted to talk to me about family stuff. Okay? Then what happened was after that, I told Chris what the conversation was. Now, Chris has a relationship with Sheriff Graziano. They know each other. Okay? So I said it to Chris, and I said I would like to call her because I don't want to disrespect this lady. And Chris said she is a really nice person, and he encouraged me to call her. And I spoke to her. So that's how the whole thing happened with Sheriff Graziano.
Okay, that's good.
And she's really nice, right? So I think
I just feel a little bit better now. I just don't want to I'm just excited to get bond and then just keep going after that and take it step by step.
Jamie, you know what? It's just like when somebody has a life-altering issue sitting in their life. You take it not only day by day, you take it hour by hour. Every hour you get through is 1 hour behind you. Every day you get through is one day behind you. Every week you get through is 1 week behind you. Don't think too far into the future. You take care of yourself right now for the next hour, 2 hours. Make it till it lights out, right? And that's how you get through.
I just can't wait to hug everyone.
You know who would like to be able to hug? They would love to hug Samantha. And her husband would have, family. Samantha would love to, hold her baby if she had a chance to have a baby. But no, it doesn't matter. It's always just only about Jamie. They should sue her for a little trust fund. Normally, I'm not big on people suing each other, but in this case, oh, absolutely. I say go for it too. I'm with you on that too. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would put the mom and, the husband to fight about it, I'm sure, or really the mother. But yeah, it's crazy how they're not even thinking. They took someone's life. They took a beautiful 34-year-old woman who was just about to start her life with her husband. But no, she just wants to be able to hug, her family. Who cares about, the other people who lost someone? Yeah, don't think about reality or take responsibility. Oh no, yeah. Let's not talk about the reality. Let's not take any accountability for anything. Let's just, la 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 la, act like nothing happened. Let me get house arrest and I'm not gonna serve much time. And then I could just live on my life. I mean, if she would have got out, honestly, she would have just done, in my opinion, I think she would have just done it all over again. She wouldn't have learned nothing, and they would have been the same situation, and agitating.
Jamie, I want to hug you so bad. But listen, now that you talked about that.
You know who would love to hug their daughter? Was the father who spoke up. Oh my gosh. He was so agitated and mad, angry. He even told her, I will open the door to hell for you. He doesn't ever get to talk to his daughter. He never gets to, have a, grandchild. It's really sad. It's actually making me mad listening to this again. The father of Samantha was so angry, and these people are very selfish. It makes me so mad that they don't even talk about it. No remorse, nothing. Nothing about their family. The father never gets to speak to his daughter, never gets to hang out, get a hug from her, speak to her, nothing, took a life and left others with a lifetime of physical and emotional pain. Yes, the husband looks, you can tell he's physically, emotionally, mentally, everything, drained, and he still had his wedding band. It's just so heartbreaking. And and these people are just selfish. It's just about her. It's just agitating. Feel exactly as you do. Yeah, it just irritates me. It irritates me. And then for her to get house arrest, I got so mad when I heard about that. I'm like, what? She still gets to go now to her bed. Oh, well, at the time, it was her bed, and she gets to be with her boyfriend, her whole family. How is that even fair? So, okay, I'm going to.
Your wacko mother just texted. Okay, you want to hear what it was? You want me to read this wacko text to you from your mother?
What did she say?
Don't tell her I told you. Okay, because you're going to be calling. Are you ready for this text? Are you sitting? Here we go. From your mom. This is her text. I have noticed all the signs from you that tell me Cindy is your girlfriend now. You couldn't even hug me automatically when you saw me. I had to ask you for a hug. You also didn't look at me in the eyes one time when we were toasting the James. Good luck. That was, is she screwball or what?
Okay.
Then before I got to respond, she was quick on the text. She goes, "You also haven't mentioned her. Your no reply confirms it." I didn't even. It was so fast. I didn't even get to answer the first one time. So I texted back, "LOL, wacky. She is absolutely not my girlfriend." In capital letters. I don't ever want a girlfriend. Dealing with you and my kids are more than enough to deal with. You are wacky. And then she texted me back just now. Okay. I'm so worried for our baby. I'm sorry. Your mom's like wacko.
So, oh my gosh, this is just nuts. So, her mom is concerned about her, well, her, I guess, ex-husband or whoever it is, husband, ex-husband, I don't know what their situation is, about her having a freaking girlfriend. This is their problem right here. Okay, so you got to keep in mind this has just happened. Okay, so this is just a phone call that a person's life has passed away due to their daughter, and this is the issue that they're having. Oh, your mom just texted me that I have a girlfriend. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, you guys. This is insane. This is such a shitty thing to do to a child. Put them in the middle of issues is wrong. Yeah, it's this whole dynamic of this family is just so bizarre to me. It's so bizarre. Like I don't even know how to even. When I'm listening to it, I'm like, huh? Hey, Jack of all trades, master of. Hey, how are you doing? Um, yeah, this. I'm serious. The family, even the current conversation that they had that just got released. The whole dynamic is just so odd.
I know.
That's why we love her. Cindy's your girlfriend. I'm like, what are you talking about?
She can't even care anymore. Well, of course she's always gonna care, but
Cindy is a very good friend of mine. Okay,
yeah.
She was up here to do doctors and lawyer stuff, and we went to lunch 2 Saturdays in a row, and it was a good time, and we talked. This was before the whole shit hit the fan.
Yeah,
right?
Good for you. You're allowed to do that.
And she's just a good friend. That's all.
That's fine. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You can have a girlfriend if you want.
I don't want a girlfriend. I love your mama. I love you kids. And that's all.
You see, I don't understand there. Hey, Smiley, how are you doing? It's so disrespectful toward the other. Oh, absolutely. To the parents, to the whole family, to everybody on the other side. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I don't think I would have been able, if I was in that situation listening to these calls. It would just, I would want to do something, and I wouldn't want to end up in jail, because just with listening to these phone calls alone would be just send me on another level.
All I give a shit. Okay?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Dad, when I have my bond thing, they're gonna give me a date and they're gonna say, okay, it's gonna be on this day. They're probably gonna give me what, like a week's head notice or something?
I don't know. I started now. Remember, Jamie, this is so new. I mean, it's Thursday. I retained the attorney. So
yeah.
So he just got the attorney, and she's already like, I'm ready to go home. Like, okay, the people who parents like this, oh, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, because they don't keep their kids accountable. A lot of these parents just want to be best friends. I'm sorry, but back in the day, oh no, parents really, no. Going back to the start. Oh, okay, Smiley. Yeah, it kind of explained this, of what we're listening to.
Yeah,
You figure
I'll figure it out.
fine.
I get it. You don't know. I'll try to figure it out. But what I'm saying is, I'm just wondering, like, so, like, after I pay bond and stuff, like, are you and Mom gonna pick me up?
I'm gonna be at the bond here, in court with you.
Okay.
Okay? I will be there, sitting there in court with you. Period.
Good. Okay, good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe when nobody's looking, I might come over and, like, give you a hug. I'll jump over the fucking the chairs and shit and come and get you, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm going to go for it.
Yeah. But we got a lot of good information to everyone today, so that was good. It was a productive meeting that we all had.
Well, let me tell you, I talked to Deb and Chris, on a cell call. They were in a car, so I was talking to both of them, you know what I mean? And they both like you very much. They think you're an absolute sweetheart. They think that you are very smart and you're going to be very helpful with the case. And Deb says that, you know, she hugged you and she really felt the connection. And that is so important to have the case progress, okay? That you and her particularly get along. Don't she's a Jersey girl. Don't give her the Jersey eye roll and smirk, please. Okay? Because guess what? She'll probably give you the Jersey eye roll and smirk back.
I told her she smelled good.
Have you told her that she smelled good?
Yeah, right there, Rose. It's so weird to me. People kept saying they got like the creepy feel from the dad. You know, I don't know. This whole dynamic of the family is just very odd. Very odd.
Loved it. I'm telling you, they were very happy to meet you, and they like you a lot. And that not just because you're the client, because they truly do like you.
Yeah, I'm just so happy that you were able to get like such good people to like help me. Like, there's so many people that don't even like. They can't even afford like to get a lawyer or anything, and I just feel so lucky that I have such good people that are able to help me.
Jamie, that's what Daddy-O does. Okay? Don't even think about it. You don't need to thank me. This is what Daddy-O does because he loves his Jamie. Okay? No question about it. Okay? Not even. Hold on, the train's going by.
I missed that train.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
miss it more.
I kind of got used to it. Okay.
Well, the good thing is also, I was thinking like even when you like have to do time or whatever.
It's a little different than typical daddy. Yeah, right. Definitely. Yeah. You know, it's interesting you say that because there were so many people saying that they were getting a creep. And at first I'm listening. I'm like, okay, you know, he's being a dad. I know, you know, people say you should love your kids unconditionally and all this, but I'm just like, at the same time, you can't, you know, keep enabling your child to make bad decisions. Of course, you've made one of the most horrible decisions to, you know, to drink and drive. And it's just, it's unbelievable how like the relationship they have is just odd. Now, once have they mentioned no, not at all. Oh, no. Of course not, you know, because this has to be about her and what she's comfortable talking about.
A lot of the times you can get out on like good behavior and stuff, and so they'll cut it like in half.
Absolutely. But don't think about that yet. That's way in the future. That's a year down the road. Okay? There's no sense in
the future that I'm thinking about is when all of this is done, and when all of this is done, and I can just be happy. And I think that you're right, because I think it will teach. It's going to be, obviously, it's going to teach me a lot. So.
Well, one of the things that you had just said in the past couple of minutes is that you understand that you and I are lucky that I can, get lawyers like the ones I got for you, and that a lot of people can't.
And I could,
So maybe
get you out of bad situations that, you put yourself in, and I'll just pay for it. Don't worry about it. I got you.
when you get out, you can be an advocate for the people. You're going to be living with these people a while. You're going to make friendships, and you might decide that this is what you want to do, is help these people. Right? Who knows? I'm not saying that, but it could be, right?
No, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about, what kind of, what I would want to do, after, if I would want to try to, become, I don't know, study law or something with the time that I have, or just...
Well, first you would have to feel remorse, right? I mean, I haven't ever heard him ask her why she didn't call for a ride, etc. Oh, no, right? You would think as a parent, he would be asking certain questions, but nothing about that. It's like, hey, let's just talk about how I'm going to get you out of this situation. Well, guess what? I mean, this is why she's in a lot of these situations, because you never, said, hey, bad choice. No, I'm taking away the keys. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. None of that. No, not at all. These people. Isn't she that person? Very petrified, right? That's what I'm saying. It's it's very telling listening to this conversation. And it's just nothing. No, just, I know I keep saying this, but it's just no accountability for anything and nothing that she's done. Hey, nothing. It's almost as if he's scared to kind of even say anything, because as soon as he kind of mentions anything, then he kind of backs away from it. I'm like, no, let her hear it, but he doesn't. He just stops. It's like, oh no, well, she's kind of, she's my little girl.
Come up with a plan for philanthropy or something,
Right. Well, Deb has, I think, a girl that had to do some time like you had to do. And now she is an advocate for something that she changed her life and turned it around, and now she does something on the good side, and then changed her for the good, and now she helps with, I think, incarceration.
I can't even get behind her wanting to do anything. I mean, for the simple fact that she literally said, why me? She doesn't get what she's done to the whole situation. She just doesn't even comprehend it. My kids know they can call for a ride. Oh yeah, or money for Uber anytime, any day, unlimited, without questions. We will talk about it. Exactly. As long as they get home safe, we could talk about it. Yes, sometimes you drink too much, but at least if you need a ride, I'll go pick you up, or yes, I'll get the Uber. Yes, there's so many, ways that this honestly could have been avoided, but she shouldn't even have. I know it's already been done, but it's just her bar hopping and then getting behind the car is horrible. But there's Uber, give me a call. We would rather as parents go pick up our child to, because it's I don't know. I don't even know if she was by herself or with friends or what, because I know there's a lot of times that, I've gone out and my friend may, get more tipsy, and I'll be like, okay, I'm the designated driver. So I don't know if she was just bar hopping by herself or what the situation is, but, and how they continue to serve her. I guess that's why also they sue the bars that continue to serve her, which I've noticed that a lot more, that bars are getting sued, and even the bartenders, for continuing to serve people who are, intoxicated.
So, as you get to talk to her, maybe you ask her about that, and I think that she would get you in touch with her, and kind of, she'll let you know how she went with her, and she got to where she is now.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm just excited to get answers, but we're just going to take it day by day, and hopefully that the bond hearing comes soon, and then I can get home to everyone, and then we can go from there.
Right. My goal, and what I would like to see, is, of course, a bond hearing as soon as possible.
A wonderful child who, is a great member to society, and, maybe if they want to get married, have children. No, let's not talk about that. Why have a conversation that makes sense, right, Father?
I will be in the courtroom with you, and that I get you bonded, or they get you bonded with my cooperation, and you come home and you live with your mom. Okay? You two can hang out, go to the beach,
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Talk about life, talk about, how things are different now because of what happened. And
Yeah, I'm fine with that, with going to the beach. Girl, please. I'm fine with that. I guess I'll settle for the beach. Hey, Bracket Gaming, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with going to the beach, I guess, if that's the best you can do, Dad. She's so agitating. I mean, just, she shouldn't even have gotten out. It's like almost getting a break from jail and be like, okay, go enjoy life, I know that, somebody's lost their life, but no, you go live your life off the beach, I guess, right? It's so unbelievable.
And start your life with what has happened, to you, okay? And again, bad things happen to wonderful people, and that's what happened.
Oh my God.
Now you have to make the best of the situation.
What do you mean bad things happen to wonderful people? I believe he says that already. He already had said that earlier, and now it's like, look, you're just such a great, amazing person. Sometimes it's just bad things happen. Not because of the decisions that you made that night. No.
Okay. I know you're going to. Especially you're thinking about it already. Look, there's like 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Now I have a question. You see my shirt? Your mama says I should get a new one. And I'm like, what do you mean? This shirt's okay. So it's got a little hole in it. What's the big deal? I still got 2 arms.
I'm so excited to go to alumni games in the future.
Oh my goodness. You ain't gonna be
Where, Coastal?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay. Well, listen. Again, you're thinking years down the road.
Yeah, well, like what? Like 20
I know, but that'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be. So, right?
Let's have the rec center. You can, play something in there, for you.
I'm so happy. Now, listen, last couple of minutes, I want to talk a little bit more about your schedule. First of all, you can't make a video call between 3:55 and 7:10. Right? I want to know when the best time to video call you would be. Sometimes,
7:10.
Never.
7:10.
Okay, because sometimes you need a break at, say, you have your breakfast, you have your lunch at 12.
No, 7 is good. 7 is good. 7 is good because it's right before my rec.
Okay, because, I'm thinking also maybe if you want like 2 or 3 to break your day up. Because I could video you from my office.
Concerned about her schedule, like, okay, what time works for you? Because, I want to make sure that you're always okay, Dad, stop. Play a little bit of old school games. Oh, I love old school games too. I play a little bit of everything, zombies, old school games, everything. Oh, cool. It's good to combine it. These games now, no, I see my boys play some of these. I'm just like, no, there's too many buttons for me. You know, I'm with Brenda. Up, down, left, right, kind of. If that's the old school games, unless they're like old.
So you have breakfast, lunch, and then break up between lunch and rest.
I'll think
And then you
about that,
can
and
do
I'll
video
get back to
calls.
you.
Huh?
For now, just keep it at 7:10, and I'll think about it.
Think about it, okay? That's why I wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay.
Now look, it's 1 minute and 45 seconds. So we're going to talk until they kick us off this freaking thing, okay? So right now I want to
Well, let me tell you what I did. I was so bored the other day that I downloaded a textbook on the iPad, and it's all about animals, and it's just the biology of animals, and it starts literally from, like, monkeys, and it's like primitive apes or manu whatevers, and then it's the 5 different types of monkeys, and then there's this type, and then I listed all those different types of monkeys and their qualities, and then there's this types of monkeys, and I started doing that. That's how bored I am.
Let me know when you get to the snake section.
Well, I want to know when the heck I'm going to get my coloring pencils.
Oh my God.
Well,
what is she like? How old? It's like she never grew up, right? I'm wondering when I'm going to get my. I mean, like, oh my, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say sometimes. I just, crazy.
Listen, the other thing is, baby, first of all, I'm going to tell you, I love you so very much. You are my sweetie, and I'm going to do everything I can to get you bonded out of there to your mama's house.
Of course you are. You're going to save her from all the bad decisions, right, Dad? Is that what you're going to try to do? Just go right in and just don't keep her accountable. That way you can get her out and she can make more bad decisions. Good, Pops.
You understand? As soon as possible. I love you with all my heart. Okay?
I love you too, Daddy-O.
I know. So let's keep talking because we've got 35 seconds. They're going to kick us off.
Well, the plan is get me bonded out as soon as possible to get to Mommy's so I can be with Mommy and Joey and Steve.
I don't know why the mommy drives me nuts. It's like, you're... Mommy, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe some people still say that, but I guess she just irritates me. That's what it is. Maybe that's just what it is.
Yo and you and CJ and Kelsey, and give everyone big hugs and kisses.
Right. Don't forget to call your mom tonight, and don't forget to call your sister because she gets jealous when you don't call her and you call other people.
Okay.
She's like, why doesn't Jamie call me more?
Okay. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Okay.
I love you. Kissy lips. Don't tell nobody about this.
I won't.
There she is.
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I suck at golf.
Oh.
So,
I was hoping you were doing. I was hoping you were gonna do good.
So was I.
I love how she's.
I was with Grandma and Grandpa though.
Did Uncle Steve go?
No, he forgot he had a doctor's appointment.
Oh, okay. How was Grandma and Grandpa?
Good, good. We had a good time, talking and playing golf,
Good.
So, did you get your commissary?
Nope. I guess it's late. They said it's late.
Okay, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was just looking forward to it all day so I could color. I just want to color so bad. I have to ask them if I think that you guys can send me stuff.
I'll find that out.
Okay.
Okay? I did the e-message today.
Yeah, I replied to you.
I got it. I just got it a couple minutes ago, actually. Because I signed on to the security,
Oh, good. Yeah. I got to do one of these with Mommy and Kelsey and CJ soon.
What?
I said I have to do one of these with Mommy, Kelsey, and CJ soon.
Right, right. Hey, you know, you should call your sister or your brother.
I was on the phone with CJ on his birthday, and I messaged Kelsey today, but it's hard because I don't have headphones right now. The only phone I can use, and well, I have headphones, but the speaker thing doesn't work. I have to order them.
Yeah, I funded your commissary.
Yeah, thank you. I'll call Kelsey from this phone though.
Oh, I'm sorry. My chat's not coming up very well. Yeah, so she is her name is Jamie, and she was driving under the influence at 26%, more than 3 times the legal limit, on April 28, 2023, and in driving that, she killed a beautiful bride named Samantha, and her husband and 2 others were injured. And so she recently got sentenced to 25 years in prison. Pretty much sums it up, I think.
When we're done, I can call from the other phone.
Yeah, let her know. She was concerned that you weren't calling her, but because of the headphones.
Yeah, but I'll let her know.
All right.
But
well,
dinner today was chili with plain macaroni, 2 slices of white bread, and
they're big on that white bread, aren't they?
It's every meal. But I have to eat it because otherwise I get hungry, and they don't care.
No, you guys, they don't care. No way. No way. Yeah, she's been very bad. Absolutely. She decided to drive. She was bar hopping and got behind the wheel and was driving 65 miles per hour, hit a golf cart that was, was carrying the bride and groom, and, it was just a horrible. And yeah, and she passed away, and he was really injured in the process as well, and he suffered brain injury and broken bones, and she doesn't care. All she cares is about her food and when she's going to get out. And yeah, this whole conversation has just been about her. She doesn't care about anybody else, what she's done to the family, the husband, nothing. It's just about her. That's all she cares about. As you can listen, she wants her coloring pencils and and talking about the food. That's all she cares about.
Of course they don't care.
And the salad portion is like this big, but it's like so tiny, but I like the salad.
All right. Well, listen, you keep
and then I keep my cookies for later. I keep my cookies for before I go to bed.
All right. What time is lights out?
Lights out?
Yeah.
11. They take my tablet at 11. I try to be almost asleep at 11 because I like to fall asleep to a podcast. So I'll keep my tablet on and try to fall asleep to to a podcast, and then.
What's up with all these people having tablets too? Even the Wade Wilson, it's like they can talk to anybody, everybody. They can send messages. Pictures. It's just bizarre. It's like all these people who have killed someone, and then they just have access to movies and music and just everything. It's just they shouldn't. No, they should suffer for what they've done. I just
either if I'm sleeping, they'll just keep the tablet there, or if I'm kind of awake, they'll take it. But I try to be asleep by then because I don't like falling asleep without having something to listen to.
Yeah, me neither. But maybe you should try, a book.
I've been reading a book. I've been reading a book called The Quest. It's really good.
What is it?
It's called The Quest.
The Quest?
The Quest.
The Quest. Yeah, okay. All right. Good.
It's It's about...
You should do that at night to go to sleep instead of the podcast.
Dad, I do that all day. I'm reading all day. I'm reading like 200 pages of a book a day.
Oh, okay. I didn't,
but no, that helps too, and I work out and stuff. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the book. It's pretty cool. It's about like, so I didn't even know this, but I guess like in the 20s or the 30s, like around Hitler's time, Italy wanted to like
now she's gonna learn stuff.
Gain territory in Ethiopia.
Oh yeah.
So it starts off with this, Mussolini, and it starts off with this Italian priest who goes with 5 other priests on a sacred mission to find this like secret temple where apparently like the goblet that Jesus drinks the wine out of is, and it's in the jungles in Ethiopia. But then he gets caught.
Yeah, Gamey, what's up?
And he gets put in prison, and the people can't kill him because he's a priest, so they have to just like keep him alive. So he's in a cell for 40 years. So then it's like the 70s, and then war breaks out, and he escapes because there's like war, and these 3 like journalists who are like journaling like the wars find him. And the priests tell them about like the secret, like where the temple is, and that the gauntlet that Jesus drank from is still in the temple, and that it has his blood in it. Yeah, the Holy Grail or whatever.
How is she? So bizarre. They shouldn't have any extras or electron. Yeah, I've always thought that too. Like, why should they? Why should they have access to, any now music or movies? Like I hear them say, hey, I watch this or I watch that. No, they should just be in their cell rethinking or replaying things in their head. And it's like the Chris Watts, I feel like he should have the Daddy is the Hero replayed over and over and just drive him crazy. But no, I know it doesn't work that way. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, and they should replay, Daddy is the Hero and all that, and just drive them crazy, to what they've done to the family and the friends or anybody who, but no, let's just give them this iPad to reach. It's just how also people, for example, like the Wade Wilson, they're able to raise thousands and thousands of dollars, and so he could just have commissary. It's so bizarre. Exactly. It seems to go against the idea of prison. Exactly. It's just, shouldn't they be in there, but no, I guess not.
The Holy Grail is there, and it has his blood, and there's a saber that drips Jesus' blood into it consistently, and that the blood, if you put the blood on like a wound, it like heals it immediately. And then the Pope dies. So then they have to like go on this major like quest or whatever. They get taken by like the Ethiopian freaking Ghanaian army, and they're gonna like kill them and stuff. But then they let them all go. Now they're all meeting back up in like Rome again. But they're gonna go back.
Well, I guess if anything, she's learning some history stuff there, right? Because it didn't seem like she honestly probably learned nothing.
So.
Okay, all right, sounds good. How far are you into the book?
On page like 210 or something, and there's like 600 pages.
Okay, so you're a third through.
Yeah, you should read it. It's good. I feel like it's a book you would actually like.
Yeah, there's actually a movie with Tom Hanks that is similar to the story that you're reading. The author, his last name is Brown. But talks about a lot of the same things you're talking about. The Illuminati, the Illuminati, the Holy Grail, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Right?
I find it so bizarre that she really doesn't know any of this stuff. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I'm just like, wow.
So yeah. All right, listen. So it seems that the media tried to contact you in the center there.
In what?
Where you're at.
What media?
Like some kind of newspaper or TV or radio or something wanted to interview you.
Did they get to me?
Huh? How would you not know if they got to you? That's so weird. She cannot. Did they get to me? What? Huh?
I don't know. It was something that was told to me by Chris, the attorney. So
the only person I talked to was people that work at the jail.
All right, good. Well, the whole thing is, and Chris, you know, again, capital letters, do not talk to anybody about the case.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very important. Okay? Nobody's fucking business. Right?
Yes.
Except me, the lawyers, not even your mama.
Why? That just like makes me scared that the media is so involved in it. Why are they so involved in it? Like.
Because it sells newspapers.
Really?
That's why.
It's not because a beautiful, bride was killed, right? It's just to sell, right? It's for the money. Ugh. That's what they do, you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
But that's not going to help me. Like, oh my God, it's going to be so bad when I get out. Everybody.
You see, it's just, once again, it's about her. What's not going to help her in her case? Who cares? She's insane. She's insane. Hey, KB, how are you doing? Insane. I can't believe that. It's just about her, Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not going to help me, It's always about me.
Everybody's going to be so mean to me.
Not me.
Yeah, not you.
Not your mama. Your sister might be a little mean to you. I saw the smirk. So, but listen, Jamie, it is what it is. The whole idea now is to do the best we can, and the hell with everybody else. It's me, your family, and you. Okay? Grandma, Grandpa, Mom, Kelsey, CJ. Okay? That's all that matters now. Nobody else
but then what if they send me away for a really long time?
Oh, they will.
Well, we're trying to avoid that, aren't we? We cannot do anything more than what we're doing. You know what they said about your attorneys, right?
What?
They said the family must be mafia to hire them to keep.
Oh.
The other thing
they didn't say that.
I swear to God. They also said, well, they also said that they must be really wealthy to hire these people. So that's what they're saying about her term.
Yeah, well, I just want to get out of here.
I know.
So bad.
I know, but listen, you're gonna have to hunker down. There's some.
You know what? And Samantha wanted to live. She wanted to, have a life with her, husband that she just got married with that day. But no, it's about you once again. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff going on. One thing I need you to do, because I need you. You don't have anything to write with or anything to make a list?
I have stuff, yeah, not on me, but yeah.
Okay, now you don't need to. Make a list of people that would write.
Yeah, the lawyer already told me.
Huh?
The lawyer already told me.
All right, it's important. It needs to be done fairly quickly, okay? Because, we need to get them to the judge.
Okay.
As part of your bond hearing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is there may be, you leave straight from there to go to alcohol rehab. Okay?
Okay.
That's part of it. Right?
How long is that?
4 to 6 weeks.
Alright.
Well, listen.
Did you catch that she rolled her eyes? And she wants to be basically an advocate, right? She wants to go out there and she's going to help people out. And look at her. He's saying, hey, look, you're going to have to, go into rehab. It'll help you. And she just rolls her eyes. She has you can tell in this that she has no interest in wanting to go to try to help herself. She just wants to go out there and, just live life like nothing ever happened, right? And the way she rolls her eyes, and you can just tell that she has no interest to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, yeah, if that's what I got to do to get out, that's fine. Okay, yeah, okay, let's move on. Yeah, it's so annoying, It just seems to continue a message. Oh, okay, QB through was it? I haven't even been on TikTok, so if it's through TikTok, I need to check it. It's been a while. No, don't worry. In 25 years, yeah, no, don't worry, right? You'll be old news. Yeah, don't worry about it. You got 25 years. I'll just drunk. Yes. They killed the beautiful bride. Her dad is one of those pick me guys. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, and just listening to this, it's like she has no interest. I thought she was gonna go over there and basically change herself and and do a blah, 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 all this stuff. But, she has no interest in it. Not at all. She doesn't care. All she cares is about she wants to be out and be with her boyfriend and live life,
If it helps the case, then I'll do it.
Might help you a little, too.
Sure.
Well, yeah, so more information's coming out about what happened, Right?
Such as?
Your BAC level.
Look at her. So it's hitting her that it's,
Blood alcohol level.
Things are being released.
Yeah. Not good. So that situation that came out today. And the conversation was,
look at her. This is really Look at her. She's like, oh my goodness. This is the only time she's going to show, well, obviously it's for herself, but just listen how she reacts to it.
Alcohol rehab is something you need to do. You need to accept the reality of some of this stuff, baby. Okay?
Yes, but now that just makes me even more scared for, the future and everything.
Listen, the future, you can't do anything about. All we could do is work with what we have, okay? Your future's going to be fine. We need to train, hold on. We need to do what we can now to help your future, okay? Everything that's being done now is to help you in the future. And the future meaning tomorrow, this week, next month, next year, okay? That's what we're working on, right? Right?
See, this is all she is concerned.
Listen, you got to get tough.
I'm just scared, Dad. I don't want to go away for so long.
Well, listen, we're doing everything we can. Right?
Dad, what is it now?
We got the right people working on it. Where'd you go?
So it's sitting here that people. But this is under the contract.
Got the right people working on it. Everything's going in the best direction it can. Okay? Nothing more can be done. Nothing. But you need to help yourself. You need to help yourself. Okay? Understand?
Just so nervous.
Oh, listen. Of course you're going to be nervous, but you need to help yourself the best that you can. Okay? Everything is being done to help you the best that we can. We got Deb, we got Chris, we got Nathan. All-star. Okay?
She's worried about how she's gonna look, how the case is gonna be for her, and yeah, what do you think you have done for Samantha's family? Yeah, and she has no accountability. Yep, that and throughout this whole thing, she has had not 1 ounce of, oh my gosh, I feel horrible. I can't believe I did this. I can't, nothing of nothing. Basically, I don't know what it is, but they just do not mention nothing at all. About the family, about Samantha, nothing at all. It's just no worries in the world, about the family. It's just about how in the heck is she going to get out, it's just her.
You need to help yourself, though. And you need to realize what's important right now and what's not. Right?
I know what's important.
What?
Well, you kind of aggravated me a little bit yesterday.
How?
Worrying about the stupid cat.
It's not stupid. Stop saying that.
Jamie, there's much more important things to worry about than that.
I understand that now. I understand that.
Okay,
Please.
well, listen, I'm glad, but
I think this is like the very first time that he's finally saying, hey, something to her, but she ain't gonna handle it well.
Could not, I'm bringing it up at a time when we're talking about, helping yourself with what's important. And yesterday I got a little annoyed when you were, bitching about the cat.
I don't like that.
Don't worry about that.
Just like in shock, like,
You just think about yourself.
think about that's all she does. Like, that's all she does. It's like, hey, don't even think about the cat. What? What about the family? That's just insane to me. Just think about yourself some more, okay? Just some more and some more and some more, because you haven't thought about yourself, that much. So just come on, just keep thinking about yourself. Unbelievable, really unbelievable. Don't even think about the cat. No, no. This is just about you.
Everybody that's trying to do the best they can for you.
What about the family? What about?
Right? You go. This is not going to be easy.
Well, you made everything
I
in
just
your
don't
life.
want to be sent away for like 15 years or something.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Listen, we're working on avoiding
Don't worry. She doesn't want 15, so we'll give her 25 instead, you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
all of that. We should not be talking about things like that.
Okay, I'm just nervous. I'm just...
So am I, Jamie. Listen, my heart is breaking, okay? Absolutely destroyed.
Don't let your heart break because of me.
Listen, first my heart breaks.
What about the father of Samantha? I mean, nobody's thought about that at all. Like, there's this whole family that's, will be broken for the rest of their lives. And the father is hurting. He's lost his beautiful daughter. But no. Let's just, it's always just about their family. No one else.
To you. But I am, listen, my heart is broken for you. But I have to do what I have to do to help you. I have to put that heart aside and think like a AI robot. And just do whatever I have to do to help you. Even if it hurts, even if the things that I say and the things that I have to do are not very pleasant sometimes, but it's what needs to be done to help.
What has he even said to her really that's harsh? Like, or anything? It's like, he even thinks just mentioning about, hey, don't mention the cat is like just one of the worst things he could have said to her. He's like, well, sometimes you're just going to have to hear things you don't want to hear. What? No, you haven't mentioned anything about Samantha and the others. It's crazy. It's like, you know what? I mean, come on. I know I mentioned the cat and I know it's heartbreaking,
Okay? Want to know why?
Why?
Because Daddy-O loves his Jamie.
You know what? And
Right?
I love you too. I love
I
you
know,
too.
man. I know. And I'm doing everything I can.
Samantha's dad loved his baby girl, who he will never be able to hug, talk to, anything at all. As you get to talk to your daughter, right? But I know you're not thinking of that. I see that and I hear it.
To make this the best result as possible.
Yeah.
Results of
Okay?
Okay.
So talk to Grandma and Grandpa a little bit today. They love you. They said to tell you. All right? Make sure you call your sister and let her know why you haven't called because of your stupid headphones.
Okay. I don't even want to call her right now. I just want to go in my room and cry.
Well, listen, it's still early. You go cry a little, and then call your sister.
Oh my goodness! Talk about.
All right? I'm glad did you call your
I'm not a bad
mother?
person. I'm not a bad person. I just...
Quiet.
You didn't what?
Everybody knows that.
You're right. You're a horrible person. What you did. Horrible person. And the fact that you honestly have not mentioned them at all, have no remorse at all, makes you a horrible person. So I know your father's never probably going to tell you that. But it's horrible what you did. Horrible.
Everybody that matters. Okay?
Yeah, because that you're right. You're right, Dad, because that family didn't matter. You're right. It's just about your comfort of your daughter. It doesn't matter about the whole family that lost, Samantha. No. That, it's unbelievable.
Everybody that counts and loves you knows that. Okay?
Everybody who basically believes you and, coddles you and everything. Those are the people that you want to keep around, all the yes people, all that. Yeah. Not people who are gonna, keep you accountable or anything. Absolutely not.
Sometimes really terrible things happen to really good people.
Oh my gosh, that's like the third time. I didn't even know he said that. What? Why does he keep saying that to her? Why does he keep saying that? I can't with this dad. I feel like he has said bad things happen to wonderful people. Sometimes terrible things happen to good people. What? Are you? Wow. That is the third time that he said this in this call. Now, keep in mind that this was just like a day or two later of what just happened. And not once have they mentioned anything about the family, how horrible it was, what she did, nothing. So
that's the end of that conversation, understand?
Yes.
You are pretty without makeup, correct?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Especially when you're crying, you ain't got all that black stuff running down your cheeks. Smile, didn't you?
Yeah.
You better watch out, because Daddy will make you laugh. Pay attention to what's going on.
Dad, I just want to get out of here.
Listen, we're working on.
I want to hug you and Mommy and Kelsey and CJ.
Listen, we're working on the best that we can, but we really can't talk too much about what's going on, okay?
I'm saying I just want to hug you guys so bad.
So do I, Jamie.
That is so crazy. What they would have done to be able to hug Samantha, what the father would have done to be able to hug his daughter. And this woman is just like, I just want to hug you guys, They will never be able to do that with Samantha. Her new husband will never be able to do that, ever. The mother, the father, the sister, nobody at all. You took a precious, beautiful life, and all you care about is yourself. And then you're going to act like you're going to go out there and change the world, basically. And you don't even want to go do any classes. It's just, she rolls her eyes, she doesn't care to change. She doesn't, I don't know if she just doesn't gravitate what she, I don't know. The whole thing is just, it's very infuriating. It is. It's insane to listen. Creepy. Yeah, the whole thing is just so, it's this whole interaction is bizarre. This is what he's done to her. I guess he looked at her as a little girl till, whatever. But there's, like I said in the beginning, there's a difference between enabling and supporting. And this guy has enabled her whole life. And what has she learned in life? What did you teach her? I mean, doesn't he reflect and think, whoa, like, this is just on another level, like insane. Like this is crazy. No. He doesn't. He in his mind, he's trying to figure out how he's going to get her out of the situation that she put herself in. Instead of allowing her to, okay, you need to, pay your time. You need to learn this lesson, this, all this stuff. He's trying to figure out how he's going to take her out of that. No, Dad, it's time for her to learn about her choices that she's made and the decision, which was obviously life-changing. I mean, she did this, and she's the one that chose to drink and drive. And Daddy here is just like, oh, well, let me hire the best team for you. And, bam, let's just get you out of this situation, unbelievable.
So does your mom, okay? And as soon as it is possible, we will be hugging you. All right?
This makes me so mad because you have a father and a daughter speaking. They can talk. And to see the daddy speaking, and being so heartbroken that he will never be able to do that with his daughter, Samantha, who this horrible person, Jamie took the life of. That father was so heartbroken. Like you can just tell if he could reach over there and do something, he probably would have. And this father is trying to comfort his daughter and be like, you're going to be able to hug, in which they do because she gets on house arrest. Why? Why? She should have just stayed in freaking jail till her, timing. Thank God that she did plead guilty, because I couldn't imagine now the family would have to sit through a trial, and of course they would talk about the body of Samantha and how, and it's just, yeah, it makes you wonder how many years they thought she would get. Yeah, I mean, and I think honestly the father tried to almost minimize it, to basically, because of course it's to comfort her, to baby her, to have her hear what she wanted to hear. I think that in her mind she probably thought she was just gonna probably get another slap on the wrist like she's done in growing up, right? She's been able to probably do a lot of things, as she saw her mom do this, where she killed someone, and she probably, what? Let me see, hold on. Her, what? I'm actually going to stop it there because I want to bring up something. Hold on. She probably saw her mother be in the same situation, and then her mother did not even, let's see here. Mother DUI. Like what? Like mother, like daughter, right? Let me get some. Trying to find. I had it on. Let me see. No. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to look up her mother of. I'm trying to. Let me see. Hold on. What is it? Tracy. Okay, so let me show you guys this real quick. Drunk driver Jamie was involved in 2004. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. It's right here. Oh my gosh, they got like so many ads, and pretty soon you can't even see the screen. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get the. Oh my goodness. What the heck is up with these ads? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me share my screen. Because I thought this was interesting here. Okay, so drunk driver Jamie's mom was involved in a 2013 crash that killed a firefighter. So here we go. Okay, so the mother. Okay, so the mother was alleged drunk driver charged with killing a South Carolina bride. Oh wait, hold on. That's the daughter. Last month. Okay, that left the firefighter dead 10 years ago. Okay, so Tracy, 62, the mother of Jamie, struck Forest Fire Service Warden Jeffrey. I don't even know how to say that. I'm probably will butcher that, so I won't try. During a fierce blaze. Okay, New Jersey, March 28, 2013. Okay, so had been battling a fire, and the fire truck was partially blocking the northbound lane while flashing the emergency lights at the time of the crash. Tracy Wait, where'd it go? Oh, Tracy, daughter Jamie, 25, was arrested April 28th after. Okay, so there's that one. I'm trying to show the mom. Okay, so Miller died at the scene. Okay, sorry. I had the whole thing. Okay, within days of the 2013 accident, Hunterdon County prosecutor death to sudden wind shift that caused smoke from a controlled burn site to obscure the fire truck and emergency lights. So there's mother and daughter. Okay, 35 was a 6-year veteran of the fire station and a 21-year veteran. Oh, wow, the volunteer fire company. He was operating a hose on Lebanon Staten Road in 2013 when he narrowly missed by one driver, only to immediately struck by, oh my gosh, by Tracy in a 2010 Jeep Liberty. None of the drivers reported injuries and no tickets were issued at the scene. Poor guy, look at him. Oh my gosh, Jeff, I'm so sorry. Oh, so hard. This was a tragic accident, and our deepest sympathies goes out to Mr. Schroeder family. Told me with no exceptions. Look at that. That's just horrible. In a bond motion filed this week, Jamie's attorneys, okay, released on bond into she is not going to have a rehabilitation program for substance abuse. Not at all. Tracy did not respond to multiple messages. Of course she wouldn't. Why would she? And there goes, Eric. Horrible. Just horrible. Look at the crash scene. Look at that. So it's hard to see, but here you got the tire. So it's flipped to the side. That's the car right there. And then you could see it's kind of hard. Well, let me put it kind of a little bit this way. Okay. Then you could see it's like flipped to the side. It's kind of hard to tell. But and then look at the car. I mean, unbelievable. They were going 25. She was going 65 miles per hour right there. That's crazy. I can't imagine the impact. I mean, can you? Oh my goodness. Actually, it was stated. Let me see here. Hold on. The cart was thrown 100. Oh my gosh, 100 yards. Unbelievable. And look at that. Just. And actually, when she got arrested, she didn't want to be do any of the testing. She was acting very not erratic, but like I can't even think what they were saying on there. But she was obviously not cooperating the way that they would want her to. Let's see. Today we honor. Yeah, so this is the person that the mother had killed. Jeff Schroeder. I just said it. Schroeder, yeah. He was killed on March 28, 2013. So sad. So, so that's that is him, which unbelievable. And gosh, the trending chilling video shows gunman executing Brian Thompson. Yeah, did y'all hear about that? Oh my goodness, there's so much craziness in this world. I was reading the comments on some of the stuff, and he was let me see, hold on a second. Hold on, just give me just a second real quick, you guys. Yeah, there was mixed feelings about the CEO being attacked, and I was just like, oh my gosh, some of the people said that I don't know how people feel about this, but there was mixed messages about it, about you know, let me see, hold on, sorry. About, the insurance, and a lot of people were saying, well, I had cancer and they didn't, approve me for this. It's well deserved. I'm not like, oh my goodness, I don't know. It's just, yeah, it is awful horrible. I was hit by a drunk driver. Oh wow, I was going 65 miles and she was going 85. The impact was, oh my goodness, Rose. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank God that you are alive. A lot of people do not get to be able to, you always hear these stories of the drug driver lives, right, and then the person who they hit, passes away, and it's just like you always ask, like, why does that work that way, right? But to be able to say, to be good, it's just crazy. I can imagine I cannot imagine to be hit by oh my gosh, 85. Whew, that is fast. That's crazy. I'm glad, Rose, that you're doing great. It's just it's horrible how a lot of people choose to get behind the wheel and do that. That is insane. Oh goodness, so sad. Thoughts and prayers for Samantha's family. I pray for their comfort and strength. Absolutely, I do too. This will be. Can you imagine um, the husband, ready to share his life, and he was still wearing his wedding band, and I can not imagine what he is definitely going through. Uh, Bella's Rose, I'm glad to know you were here to. Absolutely, She had to be life flighted. I had a guardian angel with me, no doubt. My husband was following me and saw the whole thing. Oh my. So your husband was like right and oh my gosh. I can't oh my goodness. And that was whew. Yeah, you see so many things that happen out there, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, there's so many people who get behind the wheel and do this. I mean, and it goes on, and a lot of people will never. There's so many people who have many, DUIs, um, and they just never learn their lesson. Sadly, um, it's just crazy. She was 63 on her way to the gym, and it was, oh my gosh, was her second. What? Wow, she's young. She only got. You see, that's so agitating to hear when they only get. It's like, what lesson will they learn by getting probation? Seriously, like, oh, that's just so agitating to hear. You see things like that I just feel like that's why people go out. Like, have you heard those stories where, um, a person like they've killed someone, right? And then they go out, they release them on bond, and then they go and do it to someone else. And I'm thinking, if they killed already a person, why would you release them thinking that they're going to what? Like contribute positive to society now? Or they've attempted to um, you know, shoot somebody, kill somebody, and they didn't finish the job, and so they get out on bond and then they finish it. I've heard stories like that, and I'm thinking, what? Like, that could have been avoided. It's so infuriating, because sometimes I know the justice systems get it right and sometimes they just don't, and it's just, you can't risk stuff like that, especially when it comes to life and death. It's not. Oh, it's so mm. I have never heard my husband scream like, oh, I cannot imagine. Rose, I'm sure that is embedded in your mind for the rest of your life. I mean, I can imagine I would have PTSD from it. I couldn't imagine when you're in oh yeah, I just, it's many prayers. Yeah, absolutely. If my kids were with me, they would not have, oh my gosh, my car was reduced to the drive. What? Oh my gosh, Rose, You look at some pictures, and you think, how did people survive? And I think by the grace of God, like, yeah, you definitely had an angel looking, and it was not your time. And that's just amazing that you are still here to this day. And that's that's a blessing. That is so a blessing. That is amazing to be able to now tell your story. And I can't believe a lot of times how people do this and then they get probation, and you know what, at the same time too, they just go on and do the same thing, like if nothing, like if it doesn't even matter, doesn't care, they didn't learn their lesson, and they just go behind the wheel. uh, I just cannot. I don't know. I really can't wrap my head around it. I really can't. I just don't understand it. Um, she had no headlights because they were broken during her drunk drivers, so didn't see her until she hit me. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So she has no headlights because of the first time she's already been in an accident drunk driving. So, oh my gosh, that's crazy, unbelievable. And I've recently also seen, all these, I don't know how I got out with only assault. Yeah, oh wow, that's amazing. That is such a blessing. I mean, that is just a miracle, you know, oh my gosh, that's, I mean, yeah, it's God's blessing. I totally agree with that. That was just, you definitely had somebody looking over you, because there's so many people that get into even just a very small accident and are injured really bad or lose their life. And so that's you have an amazing story, uh, yeah, and I'm sure a lot of, I mean, I've been in a car accident and my mom saw it, and she was like, you look at the car and you wouldn't think anybody. Yeah, the whole front was smashed in. And so yeah, it's when you hear stories, and especially about drunk drivers, it just infuriates me. For her to get house arrest or for people to get probation, it's unbelievable. It makes me mad, um, yeah, but it's infuriating that she only got a yeah, and I'm sure she just went out there and did. I mean, what was she gonna learn? These kind of people think that they're above the law. They can just do whatever because they haven't really had real consequences. And if you've ever been around a person who, you know, is an alcoholic, um, they, how can I say it's very difficult to be around, honestly. I have almost like a functioning uncle who is, it's a bad situation. And I'm thinking, how do you function? Like, that's so crazy, Guardian angel for sure. Absolutely. I agree. She almost didn't make it, which is the opposite of what typically happens. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is true. You always hear these stories of where, the drunk driver lived, and and that has been recently a lot, actually, of people losing their lives, and then the drunk driver lives, right? And a lot of times they get a slap on the wrist and they're like, oh, well, go ahead, go on and make some more bad decisions. It's okay. You hope and pray to God that they're going to change their life, but I mean, we've seen it time and time, right, where they don't care, and they think, I mean, and this is the same thing that I would think with this Jamie. She wouldn't have changed. I mean, you could just see how she rolls her eyes. She doesn't care. She doesn't. She would, if she would have been released, and she would have just, in my opinion, done it again. And her dad probably would have tried to fix her and be like, okay, I'll just help you with this next situation because we're going to get the best attorneys. And there's a lot of parents that are probably, well, actually, I've heard where they're like, no, you're going to be in jail. You're going to, put your time in there. You're going to think about things, but no, not, we live in a culture where, a lot of people are patted on the back no matter what it is, and there's no accountability. People want to be friends with their child, and they don't, oh no, I don't want, my kid to be mad, or I don't want them to be, upset with me about anything. So let me just coddle them. And then it's just this is what happens. Let's just give everybody a ribbon for everything. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. It's very different. And it really, in my opinion, begins with the parenting. And as we can see in these videos, how the interaction is, and hey, you get yourself in trouble, well, that's okay, I'm going to get you out of it. And it shouldn't be that way. And she's not going to learn her lesson. Well, you know what, she's in there for 25 years, so she got nothing but time to think. Thank God. I mean, I'm just really glad that they didn't give her a slap on the wrist, because sometimes you don't know in these situations what's going to happen. So, and she was shocked. Like, she was really shocked. I really believe that she thought she was just going to probably do a couple of years and be out and, get married, have kids, do all that. And no, she and her dad are, yeah, it really is. It's very, it is. I have to wonder why the mom doesn't talk very much on it, but just for her speaking in court, actually, a lot of people were like, why does she get to speak? Like, she literally did this like years ago, and somebody lost their life. It's just, I don't even know. I need to read more of the story. Maybe I'll do a little video of it and post it, because I think that she probably, her mom probably, and this is just my opinion, I don't know, maybe, drinks a lot and probably got that. And this is, the result of that. But it's just overall, it's just horrible situation. I just don't, a lot of parents need to step up. I kind of want to go back into the old days, when people actually parent their children, but, and I've seen it where a lot of people just don't anymore. It's just not the same. It really isn't the same, like it used to. And I'm not saying like people need to get, their butt beaten and all that stuff, but at the same time, you need to discipline your child and not, get them out of every situation, because you're not teaching them anything in life. You are not. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just so infuriating. It really is. It really is. It's this enabling behavior is just it's horrible. You're trying to guard them from life, and then when they go on to life, a lot of these people don't even know what to do in life. They don't. There's like they're almost lost, and I'm thinking, well, how are you helping them? You should be teaching them to go out into the world and be great, citizens, and great into the community, and you taught them life lessons and stuff. And no, 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 no. A lot of what we're seeing is people who have enabled their children. And I see it with another creator where he goes back and forth to his parents' house, and he's very disrespectful, has been arrested for putting his hands on his parents, even though they allow him to live there. Then he gets out of jail. The parents take him back. Then the parents call, the police. He's arrested. It's the same cycle. And I'm thinking, why do you keep taking him in? Like, this is insane. It's just, I know I can go on and I shouldn't, but it's infuriating that people do not just say, you need to learn your lesson. You need to do this. Don't be taking them out. I don't know. It's crazy. It's really insane going on like that in this world, that I see a lot, especially these so-called influencers on like TikTok or Instagram, or YouTube. I mean, there's just so much that it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm just glad that she got a good amount of time, pretty much the max. How much she has to serve, I don't even know about that, but I am going to do a video of the mom, because I think that, a lot of people aren't aware about that. So, but yeah, but Rose, I'm glad that you have a a beautiful story to say now because it's a miracle. And yes, you definitely had a guardian angel, for sure. Um, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know I haven't been on very often, and I should probably go on a little bit more often. It's just I get busy with life, and life happens. So, but I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I try to go live a little bit more often. I know. Um, I don't know if mornings or afternoons or evenings work for you guys. Maybe y'all could just let me know. I would appreciate that very, very much. If y'all guys can hit the thumbs up, I would also appreciate that very, very much. And thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, and being wonderful as usual. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I didn't know about the mom. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make that because I feel like a lot of people do not know about that as well. And that's me researching it, so I'm definitely going to put something together. So it's I think that this needs to be something that needs to be talked about because a lot of people are getting away with so much now these days. I mean, that's just my opinion. I really do. Thank you, KB. I appreciate that. A drunk driver hit my brother in a motor. Oh my gosh. Driver that hit him was a teen. His life was ruined. Also, it was a tremendous. Oh my gosh, Granny. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's you see, this is why I think that things. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Oh my gosh, that just gave me chills. Whew, I'm so sorry. Just to hear that, it's just so heartbreaking. I'm so sorry. It is a life ruin for all around, and yeah. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's that's why I say, that parents need to stop coddling and I know there's a lot of times that your children are going to go out in there and do things, and you hope and you raise your kids to be a great member to society, as but that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness, that gave me chill. Hey October Shag. Hey Talk City Someone's gonna check out the Cameron Heron. Oh, okay, let me write that down because I'm old and I'll forget once I get off of that. Gosh, that's so crazy. Cameron Heron. Oh my gosh, that's just so many people who lose their life, to drunk drivers. You know, I wish that they would also do a program where they showed things in high school and stuff before people go out there into the world, and maybe it'll be a wake up call for some people. I mean, you never know of just changing one person's life, or changing that decision too, Hey, say Dalton, eating turkey for a snack. Oh my gosh, you still got turkey left? um, Another kid who killed two people, reckless driving. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it out. I wrote it down. Um, it's heartbreaking. It really is. It's so it's just a lot of this. I know. I was like, you still have turkey? That's my first thought. Is the James Coffee you're talking about? Oh, okay, October Show. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Okay, I'll check it out and definitely. And I also wanted to speak about that. That was another topic. It was about a TikTok. I can't even think of her name right now, but she was scanning Target. Marina, no, Marley. I can't think of her name right now because I'm getting a little tired. But yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of people that's kind of been circulating around. How about your thoughts on? Oh my gosh, so Frosted Flakes. Oh my gosh, if I hear her munching anymore. Actually, I haven't been listening to her to be honest with you. It's just been battles, and so it's not really anything crazy. So, you know, Someone threatened to order 3 pieces of pulled turkey. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, her name. Wait, what? I don't even know why that popped up. Yes, Marlena Valdez. Yes, uh, yes, her. What the heck was she thinking? Are you going to like do that one day and then do it again? Oh my goodness. Thank you. I miss him terribly. It's been. Oh my gosh. This month. Oh, I'm so sorry, Granny E. That's just. You know what? Even after 50 years, you miss still somebody. A lot of times, I guess people say time heals, but there's always that part. That's always going to be. Um, Gone from you. You know what I mean? Like that's going to feel like it's always missing. And that's just horrible. I mean, life is so precious. And then, you get people who drive behind drunk and they don't care. And this person has no remorse, nothing. They just don't. Sorry, me either. Oh, Rose, yeah, I haven't. No, because everything has been battle. So I just kind of been wanting to do other topics, and there's so many different things to talk about. I've been wanting to go live, honestly, but I just get like at the end of the day, sometimes I'm just so tired, and I love chit chatting with you guys. So I was like, no, I'm gonna. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys because y'all are always so lovely. And it's nice to be able to chat with people and not be so toxic, because sometimes it can be. And sometimes I'll look at certain chats and I'm like, I'm not even going to enter in that one. You know, she just plays other channel videos because she has no content. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I know. It's just, but somebody did make it on the news. I had went on her panel, Casey. It was with the Micah Miller case. And somebody from was trying to pretend to raise money for the Micah Miller case. And they had raised like $11,000, and yeah, and this lady was using it for to pay her house or catch up with her house. She had an alcohol problem, and she admitted it all. So I don't know if she's going to be charged with stuff, but it was on Law and Crime Network or something like that. I can't remember their name, but yes. So that was another one that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, it's so sad. It's scary. Absolutely. The lady who fell in the sinkhole last night has got me. Oh, I know. And what I heard, Huber Shug, and I don't know if there's been an update, but I heard that they're not going to be able to help her or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but because I kind of vaguely saw it. Yeah. Made a sinkhole back. Oh my goodness. I clearly Rose. Chins are beautiful. Yeah, Rose. I do too. I mean, I have seen so many I there's a lot of people I haven't followed too because it's just so toxic. I can't. Some people honestly, I think they hit live and they're just so angry. And I can't listen to some people that I used to listen to. I'm just like, oh my goodness, you guys, like just geez, like I can't imagine. Like, I feel like somebody's gonna die of a heart attack soon if they don't calm themselves down. It's like, I don't know. Some people I really think they're just so angry and they have like a lot of issues that they need to work on, but they get online. So recliners develop a sync. Oh, you never move from the recliner. You got to. You got to move around. Got to walk around. But yeah, 50 years. I'm so sorry, Granny E. That breaks my heart. It just really is. Yeah, I heard something. Yeah, there was a sinkhole, but I think that they're not going to be. Well, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I saw it right here. There's so much stuff. Oh my God. United Airlines racist Karen tells her side of the story as she amassed as California real estate agent. I hadn't even read that one. Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff. Let's see. I don't know where it's now. Saw it. Oh my gosh. Another one I've been following is that. What do y'all feel about that Hannah Kobayashi case? My goodness, hasn't that taken so many turns? You got people saying, oh, she's old enough, she could be by herself. You got other ones saying, no, she still at least could have reached out to her family. Then you got people talking about the GoFundMe. Oh, it's just, oh my God, I don't know. I can't find the sinkhole thing. I know it popped up a while ago. But yeah, Hannah, I've been following that a lot. And let me see. Oh, it's raining over here. Sinkhole. Within the hour, search intensified for missing Pennsylvania grandmother as crews encounter unstable mine shafts. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Why is this not working? Sinkhole, you fall in and you get buried. It's crazy. I hit some. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You have like secret stash there. Hold on. Let me see. So this is this is my first time really seeing this sinkhole. My goodness. Let's see, what the heck? Oh, wait.
Meet the Ninja Turtles in Hero Wars. The legendary RPG Hero Wars welcomes new heroes to...
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks deep and scary. I guess there's no sound. Wow, unbelievable. So how long has she been in there? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Pennsylvania crews are continuing to search for Elizabeth. Last seen, okay, December the 2nd. She has believed to fall into the sinkhole while looking for her lost cat, Pepper. Oh, that's so sad. 64 years old. She parked near a local restaurant with her 5-year-old granddaughter in the car at the time. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That is horrible. She's made it to the spot where it's believed to have fallen, but found no sign of her. Oh my gosh. That's just, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Can't imagine. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. They're hoping that she's still alive, though conditions have been mixed. Although nightly temperatures had lowered to freezing early this week, part of the sinkhole still has adequate level of oxygen. Oh my gosh, I hope she's still alive. All oxygen levels have been perfect. No carbon monoxide, okay. Oh my goodness. This is so, I don't know much about sinkholes, but like, You're searching a woman who disappeared. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Oh, I don't want her to go like that. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that is, oh my gosh, so much craziness. Yeah, it is scary. I was 7 months pregnant when it happened. Oh my gosh. 5 kids. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, Granny, I'm so sorry. Gosh, 5 kids. Unbelievable. I'm at the very beginning, but did you see Sam's mom was fighting the husband? Yes, I thought it was so sad because she seemed so sweet, Money. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to fight the marriage and say it wasn't official. Yeah, she did say it wasn't official because of what happened that night. And then I did also, yes, and then because he had, okay, so they were trying to go half with the money, but of course her greed was like, nope. I but even just listening to her speech, I just didn't like it neither. Um, it didn't feel right. It didn't sit well with me. A lot of people in the chat, which had over like 9,000 people, a lot of people had the same um, feeling about it. Um, yeah, is she still alive? Well, Rose, they say the way it's sounding like they're hopeful. I mean, I guess they're hoping that she is, but they're not too sure as of now. So that's what it's just an active investigation about the incident, but it doesn't have anything at the moment about it. Let's talk about alien. No. Well, there is a lot of UFOs going on. Can be. Oh my gosh, Natasha beam up. Yes, Eric said it's okay for her to. Yes, and then the mom was like, "No, I know." Yeah, Tammy. I was like, "What?" I mean, the fact that she doesn't even really want to acknowledge that she was married, it's just the whole thing is sad. And I mean, you're mourning the loss of your daughter, and you're concerned about getting 100% of money. I mean, that's just bizarre to me. I don't think that her daughter would have been happy about that. And that's not the way that she saw it, obviously, but the mother did. So and even her even her impact statement about, she was basically the number one in her life, and that's what Samantha felt and all this. And I'm thinking, who talks like that? No. And she didn't even mention Eric, but Eric did mention the mom. So I don't know, the whole thing is just so bizarre. I don't know. Now that I'm skinny, I won't say it. Okay, I'm not even going to touch that one. Did you see the drones in New Jersey? It's right now, like, what? Like, right now? There was a dude in Florida who had a sinkhole. Oh, my gosh. Look. Oh, in the bedroom? I actually believe that. In New Jersey? Is there really? Oh, my gosh, there's too much going on. Y'all ever think it's, like, the end of the world? Or that's just me? I always think that, like, when so much stuff is happening. Now, I don't know if it's only because, we have like social media and stuff, but you ever feel that way? Like, I always tell myself, like, oh my gosh, it's got to be the end of the world. Now, I know a lot of things happened back then and we didn't have social media, but geez, my gosh, like, this seems like a lot. Let's see, drones. Oh, drones over New Jersey. What? Drone sighting reported over New Jersey. Now FBI involved. What? Oh my goodness. Wait, why is there? Oh my gosh, all these ads. Mysterious drones have been reported flying over New Jersey's and aliens. Oh my gosh. That's not what I meant. Hold on. Oh my gosh, these ads. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is about since Tammy. Let's see here. Let's see here. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Okay.
Do you know how your AI model was trained?
No, not at all. But I like
with IBM Granite models, you do. They're built with transparency from the start.
Oh, here it goes. The FBI is investigating dozens of drone sightings over Florida. The drones have been seen mostly at night. Oh.
This is a video of the Morris County drones with characteristic triangle lights on the back or underneath.
New Jersey. Sure that the public will continue to monitor and investigate. No known threat to public safety. Oh my gosh. Whew, there's too much in this world. I'm going to be all freaking paranoid. You seem too happy. What? Yes, aliens. I know, St. Dalton, we actually are talking about aliens after you asked for so many times. Well, you know what? Thanks to Tammy Clips. St. Dalton, I saw a recliner looking for UFOs. Can you imagine Natasha trying to be beamed up? Yeah, they usually small around globes. Manchester Airport had some a few days ago, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world. I don't know. I dare to know. My dang recliner. Do you think it's aliens or like another? That's okay. So here's the thing, Tammy. This is my thing. Okay. I know a lot of people believe in aliens. I'm the kind I have to see it for myself. Okay. So my first thought was actually a country spy. That's my thing. I'm not 100% certain, obviously. I mean, I'm sure we're not the only ones in this whole world, and this whole universe. But I have never seen an alien. So, do to know. What are y'all thoughts on it? I'm sure Save Dalton's going to say an alien because they always want to talk about aliens. So I'm sure they're going to believe that it is. But I didn't even know about that. That's my first time hearing that. I don't want to see any here in Texas. Because then I'll just like freak out. And then I freak out. And then I'll get like, my anxiety level. Singapore man allergic stove 200. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to think. Yeah, I know all this crap with. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't either. You're right. It is scary. It really is. Thing is, I'm too sexy for my show. Oh my gosh. It is. We live in a very scary world. It is what it is, right? And I think a lot of people need to wake up. With so much that is going on. And yeah, you're right. I don't know. I have no clue. I just think that can I say? For me, I just feel like I would have to see an alien to believe it. I know. But a lot of people believe in aliens. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm just saying I haven't seen one, if that makes yeah. I don't know. I have to believe it. I have to see it to believe it. That's just, how I am. But yeah, I mean, and I pray that they get the grandmother out. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Can you imagine being alone and there? Oh my goodness. I wonder how it was discovered because they were with she had her granddaughter who was 5 years old. Did she oh, thank God she didn't think to go in there. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hold on. Oh my God, she's so like me. It makes me scared. Yeah. It's MK Ultra. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, the Bloom. Yeah, that's some scary stuff too. There's a lot of scary stuff, honestly. And I'm like the kind, I don't really like to look at the news. I don't even remember the last time I really even looked because I'll get anxiety and then I start kind of getting paranoid. And so I'm just like, no, I can't do that to myself because here's my thing, my logic, I guess, is if something's going to happen to this world, just like it's going to happen. And I don't want to know, I don't want to, how can I say, I just feel like when the time comes, it's going to come. And there's nothing that I'm going to be able to do to stop anything. And I get my anxiety will get out of whack. And then I get too paranoid. And then I'm going to have anxiety attack, panic attack. I don't want to do all that. And I just sometimes will take little things, if I get it ringing in my ear, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I had this funniest moment. I had a little, eyelash in my eye and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know at the time it was an eyelash. But I thought I was getting, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I thought I was getting cataracts or something. Right. So I was like, oh my gosh, in my eye, I'm have this little line and it's black, oh my gosh, I don't know if my eye's getting covered or what it is. And then I got closer, and then I was like, it was a little eyelash. And that's how when you suffer from anxiety, you just think a lot more to it. And it was just an eyelash. So how embarrassing. I hope she didn't suffer. I know, that's what I always, think about that too, is the suffering part, Sadly, the GMA was looking for her cat and she fell. Yeah, I know. Cat for 12 hours. It was like 20. Oh my gosh. Because she was missing. Oh, okay. Wow. You can't escape the news on TikTok. That's where I get attacked. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, there really isn't, because you can open TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, yeah, found a shoe, like, oh my goodness. Oh, really? Did they? Oh my gosh. Oh, my kids either fine play. Ugh. I have terrible anxiety too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I freak out. Like, I I used to get so paranoid in certain things that I one time got mad at the doctor because I was like, no, there's something wrong with me, you guys. Like, y'all are not figuring this out. Something's going to happen. And years later, I'm fine. But I think it was anxiety from, what happened to my son years ago. So, certain things just change you, right? Being forced kids to pick up something edible. What? I lost my other brother. Oh my goodness, to suicide. I might as well get this out too. My brother's gone for a reason I couldn't. Oh my gosh, Granny, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. That's another thing too, that I am so sorry for your loss. I mean, that's just, oh my goodness. A lot of times we don't know what people are going through, and can I say, it's just, suicide is a big thing, especially with, people who suffer from depression. And, a lot of people will say, oh, you need a place to talk about it. But then when you do, people are looked at like they're weak, or, they're made fun of. And it's really sad, because, you can't talk about certain things because then you're judged on that, right? So that's why a lot of people don't end up speaking up, or, you never know what's going in people's lives, and I've heard this where they said, usually when someone takes their life is because they don't want to basically I can't, for lack of a better word, like wear down the people around them. And so they feel like it's best if they, remove themselves. And I was like, man, that's so sad. And I've always told my husband, like, I want to be around, like, if I bump into somebody and they're feeling that way, to be able to talk to them and be like, no, there's more to life. You're feeling like this moment, and it'll pass and things, and you can, but a lot of times people don't have that. They don't have someone who they can talk to, or if they do, they don't want to talk about it, because, a lot of people don't want to, bring people's, as they say, their issues to people. And it's just, I know it's a very complicated thing. But when you first start having anxiety, it's freaking scary. Then you sort of get used to it, but it's still sad. Yeah, and that's interesting that you say that, because I also see a psychiatrist, and for my my anxiety. And I told her I had a panic attack, and I was like, yeah, but I've learned to deal with it, and she said, well, as long as it's not interfering with your everyday life, and it's like, it's true. It's like you learn to almost deal with it, but then you never know when you're going to get a panic attack. And I was literally at Walmart, like it felt like I don't know. And I was like, I just wasn't thinking of anything. Like, there wasn't anything in my mind that I felt like would give me, and it just comes over you. And I totally get it. It does suck. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. My brother died from cancer a year from in October, and he was, oh my gosh, so young. Yeah, that I'm so sorry, Tommy, for your loss. It's just, it's really Oh, cancer. Gosh. I've had conversations about that because, well, I know that's another thing, but you know, with suicide, I feel a lot of people want to talk about certain and even in this community or in anywhere, people want to talk about certain things that are going on in their life, but then it's like if you do, you kind of get judged for it or ridicule or made fun of, and you're looked as weak or whatever, and then people just shut down from it, and sadly that's what happened. Like I just recently read somebody getting bullied and they took their life, you know it's just oh, and then with social media, oh my goodness, I mean they threaten you with pictures if you ever send them nude. I heard that story where they send nudes and they were going to use it against them. Please, nobody send nudes to anybody, please. Wow, 46 years old. Oh man, I need it. I don't want to say too much because who knows who's what. Yeah, Tammy, and that's the thing. Like it's crazy because it's like you should be able to talk about it, but at the same time, it's like you almost have to watch everything that you say because somebody can use that against you, right? I mean, it's just the truth, right? Or people learn that's your little button, and then they use that. So it shouldn't be that way at the end of the day, but it is. Sadly, it is. Nobody really feel like they can talk about anything or any issues or anything. Lord forbid you just, suffer from anxiety or depression or something, then you should just get over it, is what people are told, sadly. And it doesn't work that way. You don't just cut stuff like that off. But it's people who aren't educated or who don't go through it, and they can't relate. So they just think that, so, yeah, I love noodles. I love noodles too. Yeah, heart goes out. Absolutely. And for anybody who's lost, who's just listening and don't want to type it, I completely understand, how it is. Trust me. I know you almost always have to watch what you say. It's crazy because anything you say or do will be used against you. And even if it's a tragic situation, people, we've seen it time and time again, will use that against you, sadly. So, but I'm going to go ahead and log off. I appreciate talking to you guys. I really, like I said, y'all can be anywhere else. I know that, say that every live, and I appreciate you guys choosing to hang out. And I take care of you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. And thank you guys for being a wonderful chat and just hanging out today. So, y'all have a good one and be careful out there.